Yeah.
Hi, treasures. Please like, subscribe, leave comments. It helps us a lot.
That's
and
why
thank
I was
you.
Like, when I saw, because I was like being cordial with Roman, you know, over the past little tiny bit, and then I guess he tried calling me, and I was like thinking, would it be cool to hang out with him again? Maybe I overreacted on him. I don't know. Because, like, I know him, and, like, you guys already know him, so, like, kind of, there's an allure there to doing videos with him or something just for fun. Embrace the hoe phase. I wouldn't be in, like, a relationship with him. I mean, like, just as a friend. Like, we could be friends and hang out. I don't want to, like, obviously be in a relationship with him. Sometimes sleeping with someone else can help you move on. I think, like, having slept with Tony, I'm okay. I started liking Tony, and I think I just really, that's why, and he's just pissing me off, because don't leave me on red and play games like that. You can at least take the minute to fucking message me and say yes or no to this, so if you know, and then he gets mad if I message him and give him shit for it. Like, you're doing it, though. Why are you mad that I'm giving you shit? Like, he'll get mad that... I'll be like, I'll send him a message if I don't hear from him going, you don't like me, cry face, if it's been a while, as a joke, and he'll be like, well, and he'll send me a video right away of him showing him working. So you can send that video. Je peux m'envoyer ce video maintenant, mais like when I message you like for other things, you take your friggin' time. Tu prends ton temps, c'est pas juste. C'est méchant, puis goodbye.
Please.
Like, goodbye, I don't want to talk to you.
Whatever.
I'm not wasting my time on dudes like that anymore, man.
Really?
You should do the no sex for a month. Oh, freaking love it, though. Like, especially right now, for some reason. I don't know, they say women peak. Maybe it's, like, my time. My skin and makeup. Thank you, Shaw. Go traveling. Go have a good life. St. Monica, listen to this comment. Go traveling. Natter can't do that. He depends on Dee Dee's handouts now. Go have a good life. I don't. St. Monica, this like, why? I guess I'm angry at the universe, not just the situation. Like, why couldn't he just be a nice guy? Why couldn't it be that he was the one that would travel with me? Why couldn't it just be like that?
He's not the one.
He, you know, like, he's done. Like, why couldn't he just...
Get over it.
Know.
Move on.
He did his handouts. He had everything with me. But he couldn't, like, what? He couldn't swallow his pride because he couldn't control me? Like... Anyway... Fuck himself by hurting me and hurting our relationship. I don't get it. Listen, I leave people on red all the time and I reply when I'm ready. I don't care if people leave me on red as long as they eventually get a reply. This one, maybe I overreacted, but because he's not. There are so many men out there. This is what pisses me off. You guys don't know the situation. He doesn't want you. Okay, that's what he's making it look like.
Yeah,
that's what he's making it look like. You are dumb if he was just in hotels with me. He was just moving in with me. If he doesn't like me, he's not going to want to live with me. Yes, he wants the handouts too. But he's obviously going to want to at least like the person a bit if he's going to fucking live with them. Can't kick me out of my own apartment. So all behind the scenes, don't give me that. Because he's saying the same fucking thing about Dee Dee behind her back. Trust me.
Doesn't matter. He don't want you, so get over it.
And he probably only likes me to the degree he can. Yes, you're right. I don't think he's in love with me. That's clear. Because I would never do that to him.
Really?
Why do you do this to me?
Turn him into the cops.
You do this to me. No. You hit me, so I pressed charges. I dropped the charges because I loved you and wanted to forgive you and work on it. And you don't even care. I really thought... See, I didn't think he was a narc. So this is where the narc makes a sense for me. I would always try to make sense, like we would be butting heads, like, why don't you just want to come on camera with me if we're going to be doing a couples channel together eventually? And just say, yeah, I was abusive, to this woman I love, and I'm sorry. I really thought he would do that.
Yeah, you're crazy, then.
Like, there's no way. Can you picture that?
Fruity
and then
Loopy.
everything would be okay. But no, instead he wanted me to come on and make it right by apologizing for spreading rumors about him that weren't true. It's so fucked up. Oh my god.
You could have gave her $1 to call her out.
Yeah, this shit is making me
no
nuts.
BS.
I think your downfall is thinking you're special to him. Yes. You're just as important to him as all the other women, feeding his ego and lining his pockets. Yeah, and that really hurts.
Well, then you ought to be able to get over it. Lord.
A 9-minute video call for a free apartment is that. I know. No thanks. My narc is now in his 3rd marriage, cheating on all his wives and girlfriends, lies about everything. When the 3rd wife leaves, he will go on to the 4th and do it all over again. These types don't change. I thought he was going to do that, Callie. Absolutely. And I kept waiting for it. And it helps me to talk about how I'm feeling. I'm not going to talk nasty. I just want to talk about my feelings about certain things like this. Because maybe it will help you guys understand what I was thinking. Because I'm not an idiot. And, well, he's out of your life now and you still can't leave him alone. No, I'm sorry, no BS. Because I've been through a lot of shit. So, fuck you, you're an asshole. How do you feel about that? Take your $10 and shove it. Shaming someone for processing a year-long abusive relationship? Are you really for real? And you think you have one up on me?
Whatever, Chantal. That person, no BS, is exactly right. Move on. Get out of his life.
He says that all the time, Tweety. He lies. He's a liar.
And you
and a manipulator.
do too. And Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
Police.
Okay, he told you guys that, yeah. Because I make him look like a piece of shit online. But behind the scenes, he's asking, and I've posted the screenshots that you guys don't want to believe just because you don't like me. Right? So you can be blocked. Goodbye. He literally says...
Good job.
I love you in those screenshots. But because they're from me, they're not true. Okay. Yeah, he's like, I don't lie and I don't cheat. I just move on to the next. Yeah, you certainly do. You certainly do. Your ex said, she would love to come to Cuba with me, but her finances are still fucked because of you. Looks like a pattern. No, I'm done.
Okay, let's see if she's done. I say she's not done.
I just wanted to say that the last time he told me he loved me was the Motel Colibri shit. I looked him right in the face because I had really bad gut. I was so stressed, Charlotte, from that weekend I had a fucking breakdown. Remember on the way home, I was fucking crying from him just oh, I don't want this apartment. Just looking at apartments with him and applying and just worrying about affording everything on my own and just him. He screamed at me the one night. So I was really emotionally fucked up. Every time I see him, I'm so fucking on edge and anxiety.
You are always messed up.
So, yeah, when I was leaving him, I dropped him off at Dee Dee's and in front of the condo. And I was he was getting ready to leave. And I now to look at me. I'm so you're going to assure me that we're doing all this, getting the apartment together, everything, because you want to have a future with me and you love me. And he's yes. He looked me in the face and said yes. So.
Alrighty then.
And then I just felt really stressed out because I feel I'm when I say when I felt comfort a bit that when Dee Dee was around, I kind of felt she's a good buffer. Like, she was just like, because I don't know, she just is more like older, mature. She just seems to put up with his shit more. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Jelly bean.
He was using you to get you an apartment. He can't kick me out of my own apartment. That's under my name. I would never let him do that. You guys think I'm stupid like that? Like, I know you do, but I'm not. Well, I'm not with him. Like, I said no to the apartments. Don't forget that. I said no to the apartments with good reason, because I have some fucking sense and some self-respect. I have some.
Okay, if you say.
He's been living with D2, but he's been telling Chantal the whole time. Of course! Are you kidding? He was, like, counting the weeks that he didn't see me. He's like 7 weeks. He cried with me at the fucking motel. No, I could feel it in him. We had very, very passionate sex. He's so fucked up. He's so fucked up.
Why does anyone believe
He's
anything that Chantel
I
says?
feel so bad.
I mean, like this one. You didn't say no. You didn't have money or credit for the apartment. You were broke right after.
Did you leave in a rage from the hotel?
How does anyone know that she's broke for real? Unless you personally know her
how to handle the situation
and know her life, how is that even possible? She could be having thousands in her bank account.
I just hate lying. I
don't believe
hate lying for him. That's why, like, the next day after the apology, the fucking humiliating apology, like, I don't know. I don't like lying about shit like that. That's obvious, you know? Like,
I just don't get it.
but it has to always be his way. We're gonna do things my way. And, like, even just me even suggesting made him so mad. And every time he yells at me, you didn't say no, you didn't have money or credit for the apartment. No, I did say no, Shan, to 2 apartments. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have good credit for an apartment. For some, yes, you probably do. For some, you do, yeah. But there's a lot of them you don't. They don't care. And actually, I did have the money. I had the deposit in cash.
Yeah,
like
probably.
the whole month rent.
Because she was e-bagging for electric money.
Like cheaper than a fucking week of moteling.
Okay, but who knows? Who knows for sure? Anyways, I'll see you on the next one.
I'm not going to move in with him.
And I love you, treasures.
Even when I got paid this time, you just begged Natter to unblock you.
And remember, you're all beautiful.
He unblocked me. And then, yes, I just messaged him and tried calling him over and over and over.
You're a fool.